If you are a cryptocurrency holder, I have an urgent warning video for you that you must watch and stay until the very end to find out exactly what I'm talking about here. But what we can see is yesterday we did not get the bullish expectation that we were all hoping for. We did not get that bullish reaction on what the Fed was going to be talking about. And also, what we can see in the charts here is that a lot of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of altcoins, they've seen a dip, and it is currently looking like we are seeing a little bit of a weakening in the price for a lot of cryptocurrencies. So we could see a bigger correction here very shortly. Even as you are watching this video, the correction could be playing out. Also, we have some very important information and another very important catalyst that is taking place next week that we need to talk about in this video. So if you love cryptocurrency content, consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe with notifications on. And guys, make sure you watch into the very end. It's very important, but we're going to get right to the point. So first and foremost, what we can see is we'll just take a look at Ethereum here. We can see that Ethereum, we can see that Bitcoin, pretty much every single cryptocurrency is slightly green today, but we are mostly red. And we were waiting for just about a week's time for the minutes of the Fed to come out yesterday, and we were expecting a bullish reaction for the Fed to start lowering interest rates and to confirm that inflation is coming down. That did not happen, but there were some bullish things that were said, but there's also some bearish things, and we basically got a mixture view, kind of neutral, some positive, some negative, and that's why the markets are kind of just holding up as they are. We're not crashing, we're not seeing a major correction, we are just kind of in a standstill right now. But usually these standstills are indications that we're most likely going to continue to see another dip from this move before we continue to head up. So overall, the charts are very bullish. We are still in a strong uptrend, but what we are seeing is we're not getting strong bounces like we normally get. Really strong bounces after these corrections. We're not having that, and we're seeing a lot of low volume. So what that indicates to us is that the bulls have kind of weakened here, and we could see another correction here very soon. As we can take a look at Bitcoin, what we can see is that this rising wedge pattern, Bitcoin is beginning to break down from it, which is an indication that the whole market, which follows Bitcoin, is weakening, and that we could see a bigger correction, a breakdown, which from our current position, we could see some type of 10 to potentially 12% correction for Bitcoin, which will equate to about 15, maybe even up to 20% for some altcoins. I don't think 20% is going to be playing out. An additional 20% after we've already seen another 10% plus for a lot of altcoins is going to be taking place. But it's certainly a possibility that I want to warn you all and just to prepare you, especially if you are a trader, that we could see some type of correction. Now, overall, what we have seen is many consecutive red days for cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and so forth. And usually after a lot of red, there is usually going to be some green to follow after it, some sort of a relief bounce or a relief rally, even though we might be continuing to head down for just a little bit until potentially about next week, which is my current thought, and I'm going to share with you why. So because we have been red every single day this week, and we were expecting Thursday to be green, which kind of was green just a little bit, but we have been coming back down. Friday could end up being a green day, and this weekend, a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a recovery, especially with all the Fed FUD and the stock market being closed. So that's kind of my speculation with the market. We should be seeing a little bit of green here soon, and then probably sideways action to some more volatility. But what's going to be taking place next week, which is specifically next Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, is we have some new data coming out, the core PCE price index, which is very similar to CPI. It's another way to measure inflation, and these numbers should be bullish. We should begin to see inflation coming down from the previous month of June. And if that information is very close or similar to the CPI data showing that inflation has come down, it's very likely that we're going to get a bullish response and a bullish expectation days before this particular event. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for. And I also believe that cryptocurrencies after this information are going to be bullish for quite some time, probably a couple of weeks of really strong price action. That's just my opinion. That's what I am thinking and speculating, because overall, yes, we're seeing a correction. We're seeing a little bit of a breakdown for Bitcoin and a lot of altcoins, but overall, the overall trend is bullish, and some people are speculating. Some YouTubers like BitBoy Crypto are calling this to be a bear market rally. I'm not very confident that that is the case, because the only reason why we have come down so much in the crypto market is because of the insolvency issues with Celsius, with Luna, and all of those things which have been solved. So that's the only reason why we have even come down that far. And if there were going to be any panic sellers or sellers to bring the price down a lot further, it would have already happened, in my opinion. And the people that are holding and buying at these levels are long-term minded, in my opinion, as well. So all the people that have been panic selling or would have panic sold, they probably would have done so already through these crazy crashes that we have experienced in the crypto market. Now, we have seen that rising wedge for Bitcoin, which is of course a bearish pattern, but I'm going to show you this rising wedge for Ethereum here. But as you know, most cryptocurrencies do follow Ethereum more so than Bitcoin during this current moment, because we are in an altcoin season, which means Bitcoin is not doing very well as the altcoins are pumping and doing really well. So this is actually a bearishly biased pattern, but what we can see is Ethereum is still holding up very strongly this range here. If we do get a breakdown outside of this pattern, it is likely that we could see a significant move to the downside, a bigger correction, like a 10% correction plus, before we continue to bounce up and head back up, which will probably start to happen next week if we don't see somewhat of a bounce this Friday or this weekend. I also do not expect that this Friday and this weekend there to be a lot of volume coming in, a lot of buying pressure, but we could see somewhat of a smaller bounce before we kind of trade sideways, maybe get back to red again. But I do believe that next week is a major catalyst that's going to really affect the stock market and the crypto market in a strong bullish way. Now, if you want to get access to the most profitable crypto traders on the internet, go ahead and join Tier 3 in the Patreon. The link is in my video description, where we have buy and sell alerts and constant market updates and suggestions for you to make informed decisions on the crypto market, trading it, day trading it, or being a long-term investor, swing trading. We also have a group for Tier 3 members. It is a crypto trading group where we have a lot of crypto traders in there who are offering technical analysis and insight to help you make better informed decisions when it comes to investing and trading in cryptocurrency. And also make sure you claim your $5,000 deposit bonus over on Bybit. It is a crypto trading platform where you can long the market, you can go short in the market, which means you can make money when the market's going up or down, but you can claim up to a $5,000 deposit bonus by just depositing crypto using my specific link in my video description. You will get bonuses up to $100 deposits, $500 deposits, $1,000 deposits, and more. So definitely check it out. Get that free money. And also, if you want to learn technical analysis, if you want to learn how to become a professional day trader like myself, I have a course and mentoring program that can teach you how to make 1 to 2% every single day trading cryptocurrency. If you are interested in that, please click on the link in my video description and apply for that course and mentoring program. Now, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for staying until the very end. I appreciate your love and support, as I love you all, and I will see you all later.